Welcome back, folks, to Megaman and Bass here on the Heavy Bass channel. Last time we went through Coleman's stage as Megaman. This time we're going to go through Coleman's level as Bass. Or Forte as this game thing produces, and yeah, this is where the blind part comes in because I've never beaten Bass before. I've never beat Coleman as Bass before, and Bass plays different, and there's a lot of fans out there, like those that prefer Bass. Basically, he's like, he's the default character, one of the favorites for Megaman 10 because he came in as a DVD option and he's really good. Thing is, though, I've never played as this character. It's kind of like Zero when he first came out. When I played Megaman X4 for what was that site? Oh yeah, longplays.org. I was playing by that. That was me, by the way, if you're wondering. Hey. And it was more interesting because I had to use a keyboard and not a controller. That was later. Believe me, that was much later. If you're wondering how the hell it was, the keyboard sucked when I played that game. It was the more interesting then. Anyway, I got a lot. I'm not gonna get the, as I mentioned before in the Mega Man part, I am not going to get the CDs immediately. I am going to need quite a few items before I even consider. But since Bass does not have a charge function, and instead has to rely on double jumps and infinite shots to take care of his weapon, I would think it would be a lot harder. But it actually isn't. The infinite shots actually do some pretty nifty damage. Like so. I believe I got that was done much faster. I'm a bit surprised, to be honest. I know Bass has his fans, and Bass has got his own style. Which is very interesting, because some of these enemies are straight up, He was just wondering if there's just one day that if let's not get Proto Man as a playable character, let's put Bass in here. Let's give him his own game, and his own rival, and everything else. And make him more of a jerk than usual. Which is probably the reason why which is probably the more interesting reason why in Mega Man 10 he doesn't work for Wily anymore. That's the big surprise. He doesn't show up in 9 because he doesn't. This was probably realizing that Bass realized that Dr. Wily was kind of weak. Which is more interesting. Anyway, we actually got to the boss. So, how does Bass handle a boss? With different tactics. He has the double jump, you may have noticed. And that comes into play. That pretty much comes into play. That you can diagonally shoot, which really does some pretty nifty damage. As you can see here, diagonally it does some effect. You could also shoot from behind. You could do this as well, which really does some damage. Except now he throws out that tactic. I think this is how you're supposed to take him out. Is that you're supposed to use the double jump and then jump behind him. And then you can give him some extra damage. Don't do what I did. All I have to say is don't do what I did. I'm just going to repeat what I did here. If you can, destroy the enemy really quickly, like I did here. And then repeat again, get to the other side. Just like I said. Keep repeating until he's dead. Do not go for contact damage. And that's it. Bass has managed somehow defeated a Mega Man boss with Bass. This gets interesting. And as for Bass, he charges up with evil energy, probably the only remnants that this thing has, and he does in fact get a master weapon, which is a very nice cyan color. Now the kicker is still the same for Bass. Basically, he still has Ice Wall, and basically it's instead of like blue, it's still ice shaped, but the color is that he has full on cyan, which I think is kind of cool in a way. So top spot is that, and now Bass is 115. He has quite a bit. Note to self, he has quite a few. We could definitely get Roll's transceiver next part, but I'm gonna wait till we take out the next boss, because quite frankly, there's not enough time in the world that if we go after that now, we haven't got everything that we need. Plus, we're gonna need Roll's transceiver. Anyway, so we're gonna wait till next time, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.